Welcome back, everybody, to another episode on the HermitCraft server. So what is this barrel that I am standing on? You might be wondering that to yourself right now. What is this barrel? What is inside of it? I wonder. Well, actually, I don't know what's inside of it either. This was left here, I think, by impulse. Yeah, hovering over this doesn't show anything, but if we click inside, we can see there is a whole bunch of emeralds in here. And a totem of undying. So there's a book. Let's take a look at the book real quick. And it says free samples. Please accept these free samples courtesy of Impulse's Emerald and Totem Shop. If you enjoy the products, please consider stopping by the shop and making a purchase. All products are priced very reasonably. Thanks, Impulse. Well, cool. So we get ourselves some free samples of Impulse's shop. So 26 emeralds plus a totem of undying. That's really awesome. So the replay mod got released to like a beta state, so it's not quite released to the public yet, I don't think. So I wanted to give a little bit of a time lapse a go. So over on this island here, yeah, we added in a whole bunch of palm trees going with our tropical theme like we have been doing. And I figured, you know, a time lapse would look pretty cool. So that's what we went with. One of the questions that might be arising with these palm trees, they all kind of face the same direction. I think that's pretty much the way that palm trees do in real life. On an island or whatever, like the wind always blows from one certain direction, right? So the palm trees generally get bent over and most of them lean in the same direction. So like all of these guys, we have them all go in the same direction. These over here are all facing the same way. I just kind of think it makes it a little bit more realistic, right? Also on the edge of the islands, we have them leaning more towards the center. And then over on this edge over here, we have them leaning a little bit more towards the center as well. So they all face, I think this is north. The Mushroom Island, I believe, is over this way. But yeah, these trees all get pushed in a northerly direction. So if we're going to be opening up a shop that's going to be selling tridents, we need to have the best of the best enchantments, right? So it's time for us to get ourselves another villager, like so. Sorry, your friend's going away. Bye-bye. Yeah, we're going to take another one of our villagers out of this area here. Whoa, glitching, glitch. Stop. All right, so yeah, we got a villager out of here, and what we are looking for is loyalty. I believe loyalty can go up to level 3. I'm actually not entirely sure on that. I'll have to look that up. But I was gonna do this off camera, and I ended up getting myself a villager that had Riptide. Now, Riptide is a good enchantment that'll allow you to like throw yourself with the trident, I think, so you can go like super fast. But that's mutually exclusive with channeling, and people might actually want channeling. So I think what we're gonna do, since we have a villager, where did I put him? Is it this one? This villager, yeah, this villager has Riptide, and of course we will lower the price so it's cheaper. I want to get one that has channeling, or not channeling, I'm sorry, loyalty. Anyway, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna try and find ourselves a villager that has loyalty. I definitely want to get loyalty 3 if possible. So I do have one that has loyalty 2, or I have a book of loyalty 2. So I assume it goes up to 3. Anyway, I'm going to continue to do this. We all know how much fun this is, trying to get the correct enchantment that you're looking for. Anyway, I'm going to continue to do this, try and get ourselves some loyalty, and we'll be right back, guys. Aha, so about 2 Minecraft days later, we have loyalty 3 as a trade. Now, it is rather expensive at 26 emeralds, but you know what? I'd rather be able to get it and then make it cheaper than not get it at all. So there is that, and then we're going to need some of these and some of this, some of that right there. Okay, so we have leather. Well, let's turn this into paper. Let's turn that paper into books. There we go. And now we should be able to make one trade here. 26. Oh, it's 26. I thought it was 23 for some reason. Okay, let's do one trade then. There we go. So now this guy is locked in with the loyalty. Yeah, so loyalty 3. So loyalty, if I remember correctly, makes it so when you throw your trident, it like will come back to you. And pretty much that is one of the best things about having a trident. Now, another thing that we can do is we can get some more villagers over here to try and get like impaling, I think is something that we'd want, and then also channeling. So we have like 2 more different enchantments that we're going to be wanting. And of course, we already have the Riptide over here. So yeah, being able to get all of the good enchantments is something that we're going to want. Where is, it's this one right here. Okay, so yes, I have taken all of my tridents and I have put mending and unbreaking on all of them. This one had loyalty 2 on it. That's the way it came from the drown. I think it had loyalty 2 and unbreaking 2 or something. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, or maybe it had loyalty 2 and unbreaking 3. But I put the mending on there, and then I took all of these to the end and used the Enderman farm that had for experience, and I repaired all of these. So we're looking pretty good. So now we can throw loyalty on all of these. But I think before we do that, I'm going to want to go and get myself the impaling enchantment as well, just so we can kind of combine enchantments and put them all at the same time to keep the price down. Yeah, keep the price down for the anvil, whatever you call that, where you place the enchantment on there, the cost of adding the enchantments. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put this guy over here, and I'm going to work on another villager, and hopefully we can get ourselves impaling 5. Well, we didn't quite get impaling 5, we got impaling 4, but we should be able to combine 2 impaling 4s together, 4 or 5, and then, yeah, I think we'll be just fine here. So let's go ahead and grab that. So there's an impaling 4 and an impaling 4. Okay. So we have those. Let's go ahead and then combine those guys together. So there's an impaling 5. I want that combined with a loyalty. So that only costs 4 levels. Okay, and then I'm going to take one of our tridents here. This is going to be our trident, and we're going to make this one really good. So this one already had loyalty 2 on it. Let's upgrade that. So we have that plus this. That costs 19 levels to add that. So that's going to be loyalty 3, unbreaking 3, mending, and impaling 5. And then we have the option, I believe, at that point of putting channeling or Riptide if we want to have either of those. And I'm pretty sure I'd rather have channeling than Riptide. Okay, so we need 19 levels in order to do that. Well, what better way to get levels than just trading wheat to a villager? I can't really think of many other better ways of getting XP. So there's 13, 14. Ooh, okay, I don't think we're gonna have quite enough, actually. I was thinking that we would end up getting quite a bit here. Well, there's 16 levels. That's not bad. So then we got 32 emeralds, which we can come over here and get some more XP bottles off this guy. So we'll come down here and do that. So we're up to 17. And then as soon as he resets, we can do another trade. Reset. Did you reset? Didn't reset. Now are you reset? There it is. Okay, so we ended up with 8 more emeralds, and oh, we are so close. We're so close. Guess what? We can do this. There we go. Now we got 19 levels. So we can take our trident plus this, and there it is. There's a really, really good trident, but again, we're missing the channeling or the Riptide. So if I want to add Riptide 3, ooh, it won't allow me to do that, huh? Is that too expensive? Or is Riptide not compatible with another one of these enchantments? Okay, so that's something I'm not entirely sure. I guess I'll have to figure that out. I thought you could put Riptide on there. Maybe it's just too expensive and it just doesn't say too expensive. I don't know. Well, anyway, another thing that I wanted to do is these guys are loud and annoying. And you might notice some of these guys are named Silenced. Yes. So over here with this villager, we can trade, well, it's 10 emeralds. I only got 8. Let's grab a few more emeralds here. All right, so we can trade 10 emeralds for a name tag, right? So that name tag, we can rename that. Again, I'm going to need some XP here. There we go. So we renamed this thing to Silence Me. And because of a data pack that we have on the server, as soon as we apply that name tag, it gets changed to silence. You can see there's like a little glowy outline for a split second there. Yeah, this guy no longer makes sounds. Now, another thing that's kind of interesting about that is when they no longer make sound, like this villager right here, you'll hear him turning the page every so often. When they're silenced, they no longer make that sound either. Yeah, so they're completely silent. Well, anyway, I need to get myself another one of those name tags so I can quiet the other villager here. Yeah, when you have this many villagers and they're all like humming at you, it'll drive you crazy. All right, so again, we do that plus Silence Me. And we'll add that to this villager right here. Silenced. Ah, so much better. Okay, so I just went off to the wiki and looked, and I did not realize this, but loyalty cannot be combined with Riptide. So that's why we can't put it on there, is because we have loyalty. So loyalty and channeling go together, or you can do them separately, but loyalty and channeling can never be with Riptide. Aha. So that's something I didn't know. I thought it was just channeling that was mutually exclusive. Nope. Loyalty and channeling can't be with Riptide. Oh my goodness. So I've been just having a lot of fun using the Trident. I haven't really used it too much in the past. And the impaling enchantment deals extra damage to aquatic mobs. And the loyalty makes the Trident come back to you. Okay, so I missed that one. It hit bottom, now it's coming back. Now the problem is I want to use it in my offhand so I can put my sword in my main hand and get looting when I hit things. So that's all well and good. I do get the looting effect. However, the Trident doesn't return to my offhand. And I have to manually place it there every single time. Oh boy. But anyway, spearfishing in Minecraft. Oh, I missed. Spearfishing in Minecraft. There you go. This is pretty cool. I like it a lot. So currently, I'm waiting for our villagers that we just got to turn into a cheaper trade. Yeah, I've been introducing them to our silenced zombie over here. And while we're doing that, I figured it might be about time for us to start breeding these turtles. So I just went down into the water here, grabbed some seagrass, right? And then, yeah, applied it to 2 different turtles. And now they're like making all sorts of noise and kicking up sand and trying to find a place to lay some eggs, I would imagine. It looks like those are the 2 that are actively looking for a place to lay their eggs. I'm not sure what they're looking for, really. But yeah, they're doing that, just kicking up a little bit of sand every now and then. Eventually, we'll get some turtle eggs. And when we do, we can silk touch them and pick them up and then place them wherever we want to. I think populating some of the other islands that we have with turtles, or more turtles, I guess, would probably be a pretty good idea. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to get myself some more turtle eggs. And then we can, I guess we can breed these 2 over here since I didn't do that either. I didn't realize we had 3 pairs of turtles over here. And that is how turtle babies are made. So I guess it's a little weird, but not really. I silenced all these guys and I just took them over. Well, I guess not this guy. These other guys. Yeah, I silenced them, right? They have the silenced name tag. And I went and I zombified them, then cured them, and now they're all making sounds again. I was thinking that was kind of weird, but at the same time, I realized that, yeah, when you zombify a villager, it turns into like a completely different mob, right? And then when you cure it, it turns back into another completely different mob again. So yeah, it looks like we got to reapply that silence to him. And I could have sworn that this guy was 1 emerald for this book, and now he's 2 emeralds for it, which is kind of weird. I did take this one. This one was at 7 rotten flesh per emerald, and I cured him, I think, 3 times, and it wasn't dropping that much. I got him down to 3 rotten flesh for an emerald. It's like, okay, that's about enough. Yeah. So anyway, I guess I need to get some more name tags here, which is fine, I guess. Let's grab like 3 of them for now. We'll just rename them all at the same time. So we'll do another one of these, silence me, and then we will apply them vigorously to these guys to make them stop making sound. Oh, it's so much better this way. So I finally enchanted one of these tridents with Riptide on it, and I wanted to check it out just a little bit. So the way the Riptide works, if you don't know, it'll only charge up when you're in water or while it's raining. I think those are the 2 things that happen. So if I stand in water, I can charge it up. If I get out of water, it's still charged up, and then it doesn't do anything unless you're still in the water. So when you're in the water, you charge it, and then you do that, and you kind of get flung along with the trident. Well, it doesn't seem like it's that great, right? If you only get flung that far, it's kind of like, that's cool, and Ender Pearl goes further. Now, here's the thing, though. With the Riptide, if you do this and you deploy your wings, it's really not that bad. So your Elytra can get you going pretty good. So this is almost like free rockets, I suppose, as long as you have water nearby. So yeah, I was kind of playing with this for a little while, trying to figure out like the best way to go about doing it. Like, I guess if you want to cross an ocean, you still can, just like this. Whoa, hold right click as you enter the water, charge it up, and then get yourself going. You don't even have to press space again as long as your wings are already deployed. So you can kind of like skip across the surface of the water almost. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, that's what the Riptide does. You cannot throw your trident, but you can still poke things with it. So yeah, you're kind of gonna want 2 different tridents, I suppose. One for a Riptide if you want to play around with going through the water that fast, and then the other one with the loyalty, so you can throw it at something and it'll come back to you. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. So we're here in the shopping district because it's time for us to build a Trident shop, I think. Yep. So let's... Oh, I didn't do that one very good, did I? Let's slowly come over here. Yeah, so we want to build ourselves a shop, and I've been looking around here trying to figure out the best place to put a shop. So let's come here to where people enter in. So if we look around, we can kind of see there's not a lot of open space. Like, people come through the portal generally facing this direction. There's some space right here, but then we'd have to walk kind of far away. Tango's new iron foundry shop is over here. This is kind of cool. I haven't really checked this out too much, but we'll have to take a look at that. Azuma's honeypot shop right here, and then the head game over here where a lot of people's attention are focused. So I was kind of thinking, since attention is focused this way, and there's kind of like a lake right here, it would almost make sense to bridge across this. And I set up some scaffolding here, kind of framing out our build, what I kind of want to do. I was thinking about the shape of the shop and how I wanted it to be, and I was trying a whole bunch of different designs, and I just kind of feel like simpler is better with this. So what I want to do is I want to have a drown who looks like he's drowning. He's got his arm up with a trident in it, right? And yeah, his head will be, well, I guess the face will be on top. So it looks like he's gasping for air or whatever, and he's slowly sinking down into the water. That was kind of my initial thought on that. So yeah, it's going to be a drown head with a drown arm, and then the arm is going to be holding a trident. I think that'll be good. Now, I think we're also going to have it so there is a doorway here, so a path will be coming through here. you can enter into the shop, and then you can go right out the back of it. So there will be like a path that would be leading right through the shop into this area. So it'll gain a lot of foot traffic potentially. I mean, people could still be using their elytra to fly right over it or whatever, but as far as like foot traffic, I think that makes sense. Like people could be over here using XB shop and be like, oh, I want to go to the head game. Let's just go right here on this nifty path. Hey, maybe I need a trident. So that's kind of the idea. I don't know if it's going to work out that way or not, but that was what I was thinking. So anyway, I have it framed out where the head's going to be, where the arm's going to be. I'm going to start building on this, and yeah, I think we're just going to keep the material simple. I think it's just going to be pretty much out of prismarine. I was trying different designs and trying to get all the pixels right in the creative world, and it just seemed way too busy. Maybe if it was a statue far away that you never got up close to, that'd be fine. But it seems like if we're going to be getting close to it, having it really busy with a whole bunch of different blocks for the different pixels just doesn't look right. Anyway, I'm going to start working on this and we'll be back, guys. All right, so I've been working on this for a little while now, and there we are over here. We got ourselves our drowned holding a trident. This thing looks so derpy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is what we got here. So it's the drown facing up, holding his trident like, yes, I have it, while he's slowly sinking into the water or whatever. So I ended up doing dark prismarine on this face because if you look at the bottom of a drowned head, it's just kind of like dark and not really detailed at all. We did prismarine out of everything else. Now I know a drowned arm has like brown and stuff on it, but like I said before, like I tried in a creative world mimicking exactly pixel for pixel what a drown looks like, and it's just way too busy. This really, it seems like this is good enough. People can see the trident, it's up high enough because the drown is holding it. I think this will work just fine. So I ended up kind of digging out a little bit here. I wanted a walkway between the land and our shop, and this was only 1 block deep. And if you put glass on top of like this, it just looks really weird. So I kind of just dug out a little bit underneath here. I was gonna like level out a whole bunch of this and make this too deep, but that just seemed a little weird. So this is the shop right now. Inside we just have the regular prismarine for the ceiling. I put some sea lanterns over here to give it a little bit more brightness in this corner, and some on the bottom too, with an ender chest back here so people can get to their goods. So we have 2 different chests right now. We have one for channeling and loyalty, right? So we have the mending and breaking, impaling, loyalty, channeling. We have 2 of those exactly the same, fully repaired. And then over here, same thing. We have the one with the Riptide, so this is the mending and breaking Riptide impaling. So both of those are exactly the same. I think those are pretty much maxed out. I don't think you can put anything else on those tridents. And then for the pricing on these, I asked you guys last episode what we should do for the price, and it went from anywhere between 7 diamonds to like a full stack, I think. Like there was a huge variance between that. So I kind of went, you know, halfway. So about half a stack. I'm saying 4 diamond blocks, right? So that's just over half a stack of diamonds. Now these are not things that people are going to be buying a lot of. Like once you have a trident, you're good, unless you're holding that trident and you fall into the void and you lose all your items, right? So I kind of want to set the price a little high since it's going to be kind of like a one-time purchase. Maybe somebody's going to want both the loyalty and the Riptide. I don't know. But I said both the prices at 4 diamond blocks per trident. They can choose which type of enchantment they want if they want to do that. Completely up to the buyer. So for right now, this is what we're looking like. I still have not purchased the land this is on. So I marked out, so that is 2 different diamond blocks through here and then back this way. Actually, is this all within 2 different diamond blocks? This might be. You know what? We're a little bit over here and a little bit over on this side. I'm just going to go ahead and do 4 diamond blocks, I think. Yeah, I'll just add 4 diamond blocks to the pile here just to make sure I'm good. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any extra work around the base or around the shop here, but that'll give me plenty of space to like add some more stuff around. Maybe we'll put some things around here. Actually, you know what? That'd be, yeah, that's only 2 diamond blocks for this area. But yeah, If I want to add some decorations and stuff around here, I definitely want to give myself some extra space for that. So let's come over to the diamond pile right over here, and we'll add in our 4 diamond blocks just to square things up here. So we'll add one there, there. How about right there too? Okay, so there's our 4 diamond blocks for our land purchase for our new shop. Now, hopefully we'll get a little bit of foot traffic in here. It kind of feels like you leave the portal and you naturally want to come over this way to the head game. And now you're kind of directed this way through the show. Oh, what's this? I want this, right? On your way to the head game. Maybe I'll get rid of this little area here and make it a nicer path up this way. And then this over here is kind of a little weird. Might add in a few dirt blocks or whatever to clean that up a bit. But overall, I think we're doing pretty good. Guys, let me know what you think of the shop in the comments down below. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode for today. Hopefully, we can get a lot of diamonds and all of our tridents sell. I still have 2 more that are mine right now that I haven't put up for sale. I haven't enchanted all the way. And then I can always go and farm for more so we can restock this shop. So this is going to be really good, I think. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.